Chevy's the only brand
that tries to convince you that there's no acting in their commercials. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jason. I'm going to be reviewing another Chevy commercial. I really didn't expect to do it so soon, but there's going to be a lot to talk about and it ties into the other commercial that I did. So expect marketing insight, explanations, and exposed.
Chevy's the only brand
to earn J.D. Power Dependability Awards
across cars,
trucks,
and SUVs 4 years in a row.
Since more than 32,000 real people.
just like me.
and me.
And me.
That was the first 15 seconds of the commercial, and already I realized that there's unrealistic camera angles, there's a ton of settings. Some of the settings are actually in the other Chevy commercial. Some of the people are actually in the other Chevy commercial as well. I know who the target market is. I noticed that there's friendly music. There's small print down at the bottom that says that the owners that are featured in this commercial own a 2013 to 2016 Chevy model. And I would wager that these real Chevy owners, not actors, are actually being coached and paid. By the way, all of this was filmed right around Hollywood, home of where actors and actresses are trying to get their first break.
And me.
took the survey that decided these awards.
It was only right that you hear the good news from real people.
Like us. I'm Daniel.
I'm Casey.
I'm Julio.
Only Chevy has earned J.D. Power Dependability Awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs 4 years in a row.
The first thing to talk about is what is the advertising story and what is Chevy actually trying to sell? Both of those questions are pretty similar in this case. Obviously, they're trying to sell cars, trucks, and SUVs, but they're really trying to sell you on the trustworthiness and the dependability of Chevy. And Chevy claims that the people in the commercial are real people, so it's supposed to help you let down your guard so that you actually trust what they're saying about Chevy. Plus, they say their names in the commercial, so it seemed a little bit more trustworthy, and they also have the J.D. Power Award 4 years in a row, so you kind of get the idea that they're dependable. Now, real quick, if you want to see how I expose these non-actors as actually acting, you can go and check out the video that's right here, or you can wait till the end and check out the description because I'm going to leave the link in there. Okay, moving on to the second thing. Since Chevy is a really well-known brand and they're not advertising anything new, the objective of this commercial is to remind you to stick with Chevy or to know that Chevy is still there as an option for you. Now, when they filmed this commercial, they filmed for at least one other commercial because they show the same settings and they show two of the same people. Really, it's not a big deal. But the point that I make in my other commercial review is how these non-actors seem to have been paid, coached, and rehearsed in the making of this commercial. Plus, they're dropping facts and statistics that I feel like normal people wouldn't actually know, which means they're actually acting if that's the case. Now, of these real Chevy owners, I noticed that there was a diverse group of people that were chosen for this commercial to be targeted. Now, as a demographic, you see Caucasian, African American, and Latino races in this commercial as well as the other commercial that I reviewed. Now, a good question to think about is why was the Asian demographic excluded from both of these commercials? Was it a coincidence or was it on purpose? I have a few ideas in my head, but I want to know what you guys think, so make sure to put that down in the comment section, just whatever ideas that you might have of why they might have excluded the Asian population from both of these commercials. Aside from the demographics, they also targeted psychographics by showing you how the vehicles are being used, such as toting large and heavy items. They also used another psychographic to target families. The next thing that I want to talk about in this commercial is the emotional appeal that you get from this commercial. A lot of it has to do with the music. So if you listen to both the soundtracks from the previous commercial that I did and this commercial, you get a sense of friendly, happy, and empowering. Now that we're finished with that, let's go expose some non-actors.
Chevy's the only brand
To earn J.D. Power Dependability Awards.
I'm looking at the probability right now, and there's a 99.9% chance that she was told what to say with the camera staged in her car just to show you the size of the vehicle by her taking out the paddle. Guess what?
Exposed.
Hey, did you ever attend high school?
4 years in a row.
Since more than 32,000 real people.
For one, they used that exact same scene and setting in another commercial, at least another commercial. And two, there's no way he was just walking on his jolly way and spit off that statistic. No way.
Exposed.
All right, in the next scene, all I need you to say is, and me, in 3, 2, 1.
And me.
And me.
Took the survey that decided these awards.
Oh, did Chevy coach you on that survey too?
Exposed.
By the way, she's one of the ladies that was in the previous commercial.
It was only right that you hear the good news from real people.
Like us.
They literally exposed themselves right there. All right, that is all that I have for today. If you have not done so already, make sure that you like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post videos every Wednesday. And I want you to answer the question that I posed earlier and put it down in the comments is, why do you think that they did not include the Asian demographic in this commercial as well as the other commercial? Put it down in the comments. I want to know what your ideas are. And also, if you would like me to review a commercial of your own, you can go check out the details in the description. Put it all in the comments. Like and subscribe. Peace out.